Welcome to the UCL Pokemon Draft League. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself, and we are back with the Week 16 battles. Without further ado, let's go. The first battle will be between Legit Good at Pokemon and the original commissioner, the founder, Philadelphia Fearos. Legit Good at Pokemon will be on the player side, while the Philadelphia Fearos will be on the opponent's side. And it looks like there's some sort of super hacks going on for Legit Good at Pokemon. Is half of his Pokemon aren't even showing up on the screen. He's definitely going to have a good advantage for this battle here. Looks like Dr. Pepper, I believe the Skuntank, is going to crunch onto the Victini, which has a weakness policy and is going to be able to... No, he didn't take it out. It's going to go down to 1%. This invisible Dr. Pepper had an advantage right there and was able to survive for one more attack. The Flygon comes in, U-turns. However, the Aftermath will take a little bit of damage. His Tornadus Therian is not going to have the invisibility hack, and he goes for a substitute. However, the Chansey Seismic Toss is going to take out the substitute. He's going to knock off the EVO Light and then get out of there. Another Invisible Mon. I saw it Mega, so it's the Mega Audino. Is going to start wishing. Going to switch out into the Gastrodon, who is already at full health. He's going to get 6% left. 6% back onto his health, but a hidden Power Grass will 100-0 this Mon from the Raikou. Definitely a strong Mon. Flygon versus the Meloetta. His Critical Psychic is going to take down the Flygon. Here comes the Aerodactyl. Didn't Mega. Aerodactyl goes for a crunch and does a lot of damage. I believe the Mega Audino is going to come in. I don't know why he didn't Mega that whole time. However, the Aerodactyl now Megas. Mega versus Mega here. They're trading blows. It looks like the Mega Audino, through its tankiness, is going to be able to survive. Oh, and now the hacks went away, and that Raikou was able to see the Audino and take it out. Then takes out the Meloetta. Here comes the Blastoise. It's not going to be able to survive this one. It looks like everything's just weak to this Thunderbolt here. After the Gastrodon went away, it looks like the Raikou just had a clear path to victory. The winner will be Philadelphia Fearos. The next battle will be between Straw Hat Superior and Chico Chestnuts. Let's go.
Straw Hat Superior will be on the player side, while Chico Chestnuts will be on the opponent's side. Smeargle versus this Claydol here. Smeargle's going to hit the Spore. Claydol will not be able to do anything yet. Smeargle switches out for the Raichu. Raichu is going to start setting up screens. With this Light Clay, it should be 8 turn screens. Claydol will wake up and get down some Stealth Rock. Smeargle comes back in, wanting to put this Claydol back to sleep. It does get the Claydol back to sleep. What's the next play? Smeargle comes back out to the Kartana. Should be able to threaten out this Claydol, but Rotom Heat comes out, defogs, everything gets off the board. Turtonator versus the Rotom Heat. Turtonator gets Volt Switched on into the Primarina, but Turtonator gets a Toxic down onto the Primarina. Primarina hits a Hydro Pump, excuse me, and takes out the Turtonator there. Kartana comes in and hits a Return, and then the Primarina takes that out as well with the Hydro Pump. Resisted or not, Kartana is very flimsy of a Pokemon. Here comes the Raichu to scare out the Primarina again into the Rotom Heat. Raichu's going to get a light screen down before getting attacked by this Dragapult after the Rotom Heat Volt switches. The Dragon Darts will take out the Raichu. It is now 6-on-3. It's not looking good for this Straw Hat Superior team. The Rock Slide will miss, and on a switch, the Rotom Heat is going to Nasty Plot. The Snorlax is going to try to tank it up. Even with the Nasty Plot, that Volt Switch did nothing to the Snorlax behind this light screen. Here comes the Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile Iron Heads onto the Snorlax. Flinch! This is very bad for the Straw Hat Superiors. Another Iron Head will take out the Snorlax. There's only 2 Mons left. They're both going to be super weak. Here comes a Transform, but I don't think it's going to be enough here. The Transform is going to get Play Roughed and then Sucker Punched on. That Smeargle's done. And finally, the Fire Fang from the Mega Mawile will take out the Mega Abomasnow. The winner is 6-0. Chico Chestnuts. The next battle will be between the E-Mouse and Polions and the Bethlehem Braviaries. Let's go. E-Mouse and Polions will be on the player side while the Bethlehem Braviaries will be on the opponent side. Swampert versus this Rotom Mow. Swampert gets out of there, but the Rotom Mow is going to be able to predict the switch and Volt Switches himself into the Greninja Protean, who hits a Z Happy Hour. That's an Omni Boost there. Switches to normal type. The knockoff is going to be useless onto this Z-move Greninja. Greninja is going to hit the Dark Pulse onto the switching in Swampert, who takes over 50% damage. The leftovers will not be enough, and the Ice Beam will be able to take out the Swampert. It is already 6 versus 5 on turn 4. Turn 6 now, and after the fake out, the Greninja is going to be able to hit a Hydro Pump onto the Hariyama who switched in, but the Guts Close Combat will be able to take out the Omni Boosted Greninja. Now it's Delmise versus Rotom Mow here. Rotom Mow is going to Volt Switch out into the Arcanine. Delmise is going to opt to stay in to get a knockoff onto the Arcanine. And then next, the Mr. Mime is going to come in. Mr. Mime is going to begin setting up his screens in front of this Registeel who just switched in. Stealth Rocks comes down. Toxic on to the Corsola Galar, who begins to hit Nightshades onto the opposing team. Will-O-Wisp was going to be negated by this Arcanine. Arcanine gets hit with another Nightshade. However, this Corsola Galar is in a bad matchup. Arcanine can easily just keep living and keep healing up. I'm not sure what's going on here. He decided to keep the game state going for 3 more turns while this Corsola Galar tries to heal up a little bit. Another Toxic onto the Delmise here. A lot of Toxic getting sprayed around. We've seen this before in other games. Corsola Galar back in. The Fire Fang is going to be disabled here. Arcanine's going to opt to leave. Clear Body is going to stop the attack decrease on the Registeel. However, the Corsola Galar is still going to be able to heal. He goes for another Will-O-Wisp. He's just toying with him at this point. The Fire Fang is going to come down again. The attack boost will drop and the Corsola Galar will heal back up to full. He's going to reset the poison. However, this Mr. Mime is still losing health. He's going to get more shields up, but if this continues to go on, oh no, it's going to be a healing wish onto the Hariyama, who gets a heal now. The Hariyama is going to be able to come back for another turn, another round of this attack damage. He's going to get his burn off. His Guts has been activated again. He gets out of there before his attack gets decreased again. Now it's going to be Registeel versus this Corsola Galar. That was a very good play to reset his damage potential on this Hariyama, who's definitely struggling, was not going to be able to come in again. Stealth Rocks gets placed back down on the E-Mouse and Polion team, while this Corsola Galar is still trying to stay alive. It's going to hit some damage onto this Mega Altaria. He's going to drop the attack damage, but we'll see if it's going to be attack. No, it's not going to be attack. It's going to be special attack. So those 2 turns between the Strength Sap and the Mist Will-O-Wisp will do nothing. The Altaria will kill off the Corsola Galar. Definitely did try to do a lot of tanking this game. Ice Beam's not going to do enough for this Altaria. The Delmise is going to be swapped for a clean switch. Leaf Storm on the Rotom Mow misses. That means this this Hariyama is going to get a free attack now. However, the Pain Split will take down the Hariyama again. The Ice Beam will take out the Rodamo. Now, Hariyama was not switched out. There was no switch. There was only 2 mods left. Latias Mega is going to be able to hit one more time. The Latias Mega will be able to take out the Mega Altaria. What's going to happen? The Landerstern is going to be able to U-turn onto the Mega Latias. We've seen now that the Mega Latias is slower than the Landerstarian, so it's a guaranteed kill. He can only hope to get one more kill on a different Pokemon if the Bethlehem Braviaries allows it. He's not going to allow. The Registeel is just going to sit in front of this Mega Latias. I believe he's just going to keep attacking, keep taking down the Mega Latias, so it's only going to be able to roost on each of its turns. I don't see any other opportunity to come back into this game for this Mega Latias. He will need to attack, and if he does attack, then he will just die on the same turn. So I believe this is going to be it here. Even with the continuous roosting, it was not going to be enough. Good try, though. The winner is Bethlehem Braviaries. Next battle. The next battle will be between the evil of the UCL, Gotham City Golbats, versus the Southampton Hitmontops. Let's go. Southampton Hitmontops will send out their Amoonguss, while Gotham City Golbats has their Steelix. Steelix puts down Stealth Rocks, while the Amoonguss hits an easy Spore. The Hitmontops believe that the Steelix would have switched out, but it doesn't. It's going to miss a Sludge Bomb and then hit a critical hit on a Giga Drain. Noctowl's going to resist the next Giga Drain and then miss his own Zen Headbutt. Thunderous Incarnate will set up Manual Rain, and then Weather Ball will take out a sleeping Steelix. Garbodor comes in. Thunder onto the Garbodor, takes it down to 35% health. Bad luck for the Gotham City Golbats as he misses a gunk shot and then brings in Rhyperior, who gets quad super effectively hit by this Weather Ball. This Rhyperior was down before doing anything. Sableye, Prankster is going to drop Toxic down onto the Thunderous Incarnate, but Thunderous Incarnate returns with a Thunder, which brings it down to 32% and paralyzes. Mega Sableye will Mega and then get paralyzed again on the Obstagoon, who just sets up Substitute and then hits a Parting Shot. What was the point of the Substitute anyway? Thunderous Incarnate comes in, sets up Manual Rain again, should be able to kill the Mega Sableye. It is 6 versus 3 now. Garbodor comes back in. Weather Ball will secure the kill onto the Garbodor. It is 6 versus 2. Lucario comes in and Thunderous Incarnate is going to get out of there. Amoonguss will easily tank up his special attacking Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse. I believe a Spore. Yes, a Spore will come out and put the Lucario to sleep. Hitmontop, the pride of Southampton, is now in. The Lucario wakes up and hits a Dark Pulse that's going to be resisted onto the Hitmontop. Hitmontop is going to hit a Rapid Spin before attacking for real. He's going to set up a Substitute in front of the Noctowl, who just switched in. Triple Axle. 1, 2. Is the third one coming through? The third one will come through. That Noctowl is dead. This should be it here. On this turn, a close combat will end the game. 6-0, with the winner being Southampton Hitmontops. Next battle. The next battle will be between the Buffalo Sableye, the Fat Boy Genius himself, versus the Pittsburgh Celesteela. Buffalo Sableye will be on the player side, while Pittsburgh Celesteela will be on the opponent's side. U-turn from this Raboot into the Komala in front of the Shuckle. Shuckle will get down some Stealth Rocks, but get knocked off. He's also going to get down a Sticky Web, and the Komala will miss the Rock Slide, excuse me. Rapid Spin now is going to get rid of the hazards that were just set down, but it looks like the Komala is not going to be able to do too much offensively. The Shuckle will be able to get a Stealth Rocks back down. Unfortunately,
the sticky web will not be coming in.
Wait a minute.
Celesteela now sitting in front of the Crobat. Very good matchup here. The U-turn will have to come in for the Crobat into the Tyranitar. Autotomize will speed up the Celesteela while I get a private message you cannot see. I've censored it. And the Autotomize will be useless because the Tapu Fini will switch in front of the Tyranitar. Tyranitar will have to get out. Indeedee female will reset the terrain to Psychic from Misty, while the Moonblast will hit it for about 33%. Celesteela is back in, is going to resist. Very tanky Mon. Resist the expanding force, would surely have killed a different Mon. Steel Roller will come into play on this terrain, do heavy damage from the Celesteela, and take out the Indeedee. Also get rid of the Psychic terrain. Whoa! Zap Cannon will kill the Celesteela from the Mega Alakazam. No, you haven't seen Zap Cannon in a while. U-turn from the Raboot into the Crobat. Back to Komala, who's looking low. U-turn will get the Crobat out safely without losing any damage. Rapid spin from the Komala onto the Hawlucha is going to get a speed up, but it's not going to be enough. The Drain Punch will take out the Komala. It's now a 4 versus 4. This is still a very close game. Flare Blitz from the Raboot onto the Hawlucha, but it's not going to be enough, but that's still going to be a lot for this not fully evolved Pokemon. Quick Attack from the Diggersby will finally take out the Hawlucha. That was a big threat, but here is the biggest threat. Mega Alakazam is going to hit super effective Energy Ball onto the Diggersby. Diggersby is down. Here comes the Charizard. Charizard is going to get a special defense drop. Oh, maybe he should have Dragon Dance there. That might have lost the game for him. He's going to have to get out in front of this Tyranitar. Tapu Fini will come in, and the Tyranitar predicts the switch in and has a special Thunderbolt to take that out. The Thunderbolt is going to be enough to kill the Tapu Fini and the Mega Charizard X. The winner is Pittsburgh Celesteela. Next battle. The next battle will be between Never Lucky UCL and the New York Metropolitoads. Let's go. Never Lucky UCL will be on the player side, while the New York Metropolitoads will be on the opponent side. Hits a super effective Hidden Power Fire, takes out the Ferrothorn before it does anything. Scrafty versus the Hydreigon. Hydreigon's not going to be able to use their attack there. A fake out from the Scrafty is going to stop the Gardevoir, who switches in. Will-O-Wisp from the Gardevoir onto the Barraskewda. That Barraskewda did not want that burn, so it's going to have to flip turn out of there. Venusaur is going to be able to resist it. Here is the Latios. Latios is going to go for a Calm Mind. However, the Sleep Powder from the Venusaur is going to be able to stop it in its tracks. Knockoff will take off the Latios' item there. Gardevoir is going to come back in. It's going to get hit by a Side Shock, but it could not, even though resisted, it could not handle that. Murkrow is going to come in and then switch back out into Venusaur. Venusaur is back in the game now. He's continuously switching in while the Latios is still gaining momentum. Prankster Thunder Wave, very crucial here, is going to slow down the Latios. Latios hits a Draco Meteor, is going to take out the Murkrow, but the Murkrow did its job and gets a Paralyzed down. Leech Seed will come down. However, the Latios is going to hit the Psyshock and take out the Venusaur. Gardevoir hits a... Oh, no! Gardevoir hits an attack. However, the Roserade is going to outspeed the Hydreigon and times 4 attack it with the Dazzling Gleam. That Hydreigon is down. There's only 2 Mons left on the Never Lucky UCL side, while the New York Metropolitoad is sitting at a cool 6 Pokemon. A lot of 6-0s are happening this week now. Now it's down to Mega Gardevoir against the world. This Mega Caesar will be able to easily just bullet punch this Mega Gardevoir. That's going to be it. 6-0. The winner is New York Metropolitoad. Next battle. The next battle will be between the streamer Bizquick leading the Fat Stack Snorlax versus the 6-time champion Kalamazoo Alakazam. The Fat Stack Snorlax will be on the player side, while the opponent Kalamazoo Alakazam will U-turn on the opponent's side into the Nidoking. The Vikavolt will get down a Sticky Web. Hopefully that's going to be useful. Volcanion will take a Sludge Wave, bring it down to yellow health. That is not good. Zydog is in now versus this Mandibuzz. Going to hit the 1,000 arrows. However, the Mandibuzz is very tanky. Here comes the Vikavolt once more. The Mandibuzz is going to go back into the Nidoking, while the Volt Switch will be negated. Here comes Zydog once again. This Nidoking's just got 2 big hits on 2 threats here. They're gonna double switch. The Vikavolt is coming back in. It's going to take a U-turn. He's just taking a lot of damage, not getting that much damage in return. Nidoking will take out the Vikavolt. That's gonna be the last Sticky Webs here. Mandibuzz is back in. Scale Shot from the Basculin. We haven't seen this Pokemon in a while. Scale Shot will speed up the Basculin, but I don't believe it's going to be enough. This Mandibuzz will be able to get a Roost off, and the Basculin flip turns into the Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny goes for a Fake Out, does very glancing damage, not that much. Here comes the return now, does a little bit more damage, but the Mandibuzz, very tanky on the physical defense side, is going to be able to tank it up. And Defog in front of Volcanion, who just switched in, sitting at 40%. Steam Eruption will take down this Mesprit to 30%, 35%. However, the Thunderbolt in return will take out the Volcanion. Oh no, an Ice Beam into the Rillaboom will freeze it, and then a Psychic will take more damage. This Rillaboom is in a bad position. Another Psychic, it's down to 13%, but the Thaw comes out, it U-turns and takes out the Mesprit. This is not going to be a 6-0. Rillaboom just kept the Fat Stack Snorlax in this fight. Here comes a liquidation from the Basculin onto the Metagross. Metagross goes for an agility, very threatening here. This Metagross might do some damage. And here comes a Z move. It's going to be Shattering Psyche, take out the Basculin. Maybe that wasn't the initially thought target, but however, it needed to be done. The Zygarde is going to outspeed this ×2 speed Metagross, take it out with 1,000 arrows. Here comes the Scizor. Scizor is going to get a return kill onto the Rillaboom. Here is the Mega Lopunny. It's going to be met with its old rival, the Mandibuzz. High Jump Kick is not going to be enough. Foul Play will do glancing damage onto the Mega Lopunny. This might be the hope that the Mega Lopunny needed. He does not heal again. He probably believes that Scizor is going to be able to be enough. The Scizor and the Infernape, hopefully with their priority, will kill the Mega Lopunny. Oh no, it's just going to outspeed with its Scarf. Mega Lopunny is down. The only thing left is the Zydog. The Zydog's going to take out the Infernape with a critical hit. However, this Bullet Punch will seal the deal. 2-0, very close battle from what I expected. The winner is Kalamazoo Alakazam. Next battle. The next battle will be between Soliana Altaria versus the West Korean Wurples. Let's go. West Korean Wurples will be on the player side, while Soliana Altaria will be on the opponent's side. Rotom Frost versus the Thundurus Therian. Volt switch onto the Rotom Frost. Thundurus Therian is going to switch out for the Houndoom. The Blizzard's going to miss. Mega Houndoom will get a free Mega and hit a Nasty Plot in front of this Incineroar. He doesn't want to attack. He's going to switch out into the Corviknight. Corviknight will get hit 2 times and get knocked off. It's going to U-turn out of there. Maybe he just scouted that he didn't have any fire move on the Incineroar. Here comes a Stomping Tantrum from the Zapdos Galar onto the Gengar. Did not kill it. The Gengar is going to Z-move and take out the Thundurus Therian with a never-ending nightmare. The Zapdos Galar is going to U-turn in front of the Gengar, showing that he had Scarf. No, the Flare Blitz from the Incineroar will take out the Corviknight. Why didn't he do that earlier? The Zapdos Galar is going to threaten out the Incineroar. The Rotom Frost will be placed for sacrifice. Mienshao in front of the Zapdos Galar predicts the switch, goes for a knockoff, and takes out the Espeon. Virizion in now. Z-move is going to Super Sonic Strike onto the Incineroar. It's not going to be enough. Virizion is out of there. Parting shot from the Incineroar onto the Mega Houndoom. That is not what the Mega Houndoom wanted. Dark Pulse will still do big damage onto the Swellow. Swellow is going to return on 35% health and take out the Mega Houndoom with a Boom Burst. Zapdos Galar takes out Incineroar in return. Mienshao versus the Zapdos Galar knocks off the Choice Scarf, but the Zapdos Galar is going to be able to take out the Mienshao. Boom Burst. Is it going to be enough to end the game? It will not be. A bounce, I believe, just happened onto the... Yeah, a bounce just killed the... We haven't seen that in a while. Killed the Swellow. However, the priority from the Surfetch is going to seal the deal. 1-0. Very close battle. The winner is West Korean Wurmples. Next battle. The next battle will be between the Shell City Shelders versus the Canopolis Intimidators. Let's go. Shell City Shelders will be on the player side, while the Canopolis Intimidators will be on the opponent side. Galvantula versus the Moltres. Moltres did not want to get hit with a Thunder move. However, the Galvantula goes instead for a Sticky Web. He's going to get hit in return from the Slow King Galar, with a Fire Blast, but the Slow King Galar is paralyzed. Another Thunder comes down. Is the Slow King Galar going to be able to move? It does. It gets a Sludge Bomb taking out the Galvantula, but the Galvantula surely is happy with its performance, getting down the Stealth Rocks and paralyzing the Slow King Galar. Weavile will get justified Cobalion. However, it didn't matter. The low kick will be enough to take out the Cobalion. It is 5 versus 5. This Mega Manectric does not want to be... did not want to be slowed down there. The Intimidate comes in. A Hidden Power is not going to do anything to this Gardevoir. Slow King Galar comes back in front of the Gardevoir. It's going to resist the Moonblast. Gardevoir is going to get back out into the Weavile. Weavile is going to be able to get in safely thanks to the Paralyze. This Mega Manectric is going to be too slow. The knockoff will come in for the Weavile. Weavile gets out of there. Here comes the Marowak. Marowak will be killed off by this Mega Manectric. Let's see what happens. Gardevoir comes in. Why isn't Mega Beedrill coming in here? The Gardevoir is going to hit a Shadow Ball, super effective, but that Slow King Galar is very tanky. Is going to hit again. Fire Blast will bring down the Mega Gardevoir to 36%. Zarude comes in now. Zarude's going to resist the Shadow Ball. Is this a choice? It has to be choiced onto this Gardevoir. Beedrill finally comes in. Beedrill does not want to Mega here, wants to get out and sit in, and Starmie comes in, gets U-turned on by the Moltres. Every Mon has a switch move here. Starmie is going to opt for a Hydro Pump onto the Slow King Galar. Slow King Galar returns with a Sludge Bomb and gets the poison off. This poison will be ticking down this Starmie. Not a tanky build. Starmie is going to natural Cure, get out of there. Another free switch for the Beedrill. Beedrill has to Mega here. What's going to happen? It's going to knock off onto the Moltres. Flame Body, no! And a Rocky Helmet is going to take down the effectiveness of this Beedrill. Beedrill's just going to be sacked. That was a lost cause. That's such a terrible luck. The Beedrill just got ousted of all of its usefulness in this game. Thunderbolt will be tanked up by the Slow King. Slow King Galar has this Gardevoir's number. Here is the Starmie yet again. Is going to recover, but Slow King Galar is sitting in front of this team. Weavile comes back in front of the Slow King Galar. He won't let this Slow King Galar get hit with a dark move. A triple Axle burns another Flame Body proc onto the Moltres. That is so unfortunate. Now two of their mons from the Shell Shitty. Wow, I guess that's how they're playing. Shell City. What the fuck? There's two mons that just got burned. They're dying. Shell City Shelders is losing mons left and right. However, the choice Gardevoir is going to be able to take out another mon. It is 2 versus 3 now. It's still looking like there might be a chance if we get enough poison, enough paralyzed procs. However, this Starmie did not opt to attack. He's just going to try to get damage down. That is not good. Moonblast will not do enough damage onto the Canopolis Intimidator's wall tank of a Pokemon. That's going to be at 3-0. The winner is Canopolis Intimidators. The next battle will be between the Radioactive Dolphins and the Why Nots. Why Nots will be on the player side, while the Radioactive Dolphins will be on the opponent's side. A flamethrower from this Omastar is going to bring down the fortress to 1%. Oh no, it was a disguise. It's actually going to be the Zoroark. The fortress volt switches into the Tapu Lele, who will immediately take out the Zoroark. Here comes the Toxtricity. He's going to get a shift gears off in front of this Nihilego. Nihilego will hit a power gem onto the Toxtricity. They're just trading big blows here. Eventually, the Nihilego will come out on top. It's going to be Omastar versus the Nihilego. One more power gem is going to come down for the Nihilego. Brings down the Omastar before it can Shell Smash all the way down to 9%. A good use of the Cutsat Berry will be able to take out the Omastar with this fortress that was already down to 1%. What a great play. The Mega Sceptile is going to Leaf Storm onto this Porygon Z and take it out before it can do anything. Now Silvally Ghost comes in and gets and nullifies the effectiveness of that Dynamic Punch, and then hit an Ice Beam onto the Mega Garchomp, and stops it. And then an Air Slash takes out the last of the Radioactive Dolphins. The winner is Why Nots. The next battle will be between Commissioner Christian Stankiers and the king, the greatest, the best of all time, the future winner of the UCL, the complete man, and the most beloved player of all time. Any sporting event, it's Alex Grimes II, the king, leading the UCL. Finna bust. Let's go. The king demands the player side, while the commissioner gets the opponent's side. Latios versus the Komo-O. The Komo-O needs to get out of there into the Heatran. The Dragon Claw will do nothing, while the Latios will then reveal that it's going to be a full physical set with the Earthquake onto the Jellicent. Jellicent's going to hit a Strength Sap onto the Persian. Persian will hit a nasty plot in front of the switching in Mega Venusaur. The Hyper Voice is going to do good damage against the Mega Venusaur, but the Mega Venusaur hits a Sludge Bomb, takes it down very low. Then the Persian predicts a switch onto the Heatran, who gets hit by a Water Pulse. Another Water Pulse comes down. It gets negated by the Jellicent. However, the Jellicent will then get hit with a Thunderbolt. That Persian definitely did a lot of damage in those few turns that it was in there. Darmanitan is going to U-turn in front of the Komo-O. Komo-O gets out of there. Jellicent comes in. Dragon Dance for this Latios. It's been a Dragon Dance Latios for a lot of weeks now. Dragon Dance Latios will take out the Jellicent and then Steel Wing times 4 damage onto what is supposed to be its counter, and Ninetales Alolan Z-move Sub-Zero Slammer for the Arctazol will take out the Latios. Finally, here comes Darmanitan. Darmanitan is going to Earthquake once against this Komo-O. Was supposed to be for the Arctazol. He's going to Earthquake again. Stealth Rocks down for the Komo-O. Komo-O is just trying to set up here. He's going to get Earthquaked again. Body Press will take down this Darmanitan all the way down to Hail Damage range. Hail Damage is going to take it out. More Stealth Rocks is going to fail, while this Thunderous, this Tornadus Incarnate is going to be able to get a substitute down. Moves first, misses the Focus Blast, and the Bolt Beak will take out the substitute. Another substitute comes down. Clear, genius play by the Tornadus, by the king himself there. He's not going to go down for another substitute. He's going to go down for one more substitute,
in front of the Heatran, hoping that the Magma Storm would miss. Instead, it doesn't miss, takes out the substitute. The Heatran's going to try to protect, stall out the game as long as possible. There's no way that anyone could face the King at this juncture right now. He's just way too strong in the league. He's going to be able to take out the last two Pokemon with the Tornadus. The winner will be the King! Alex Grimes II, leading the UCL Finnerbust. The last battle will be between Losable and the Metropolis Magikarps. Let's go. Not sure if this battle is going to be as exciting and breathtaking as the King's battle last game, but we're still going to go with it anyway. Losable will be on the player side. Body presses this Gyarados, who's sitting on the opponent's side for the Metropolis Magikarps. Icicle Crash will come down onto this Gyarados, who had recently Dragon Danced and Mega. It's not going to be enough. Body Press will take out the Mega Gyarados before it can do anything. Here comes the Cloyster, going to outspeed the Glastrier and take it out there with a Rock Blast. Here comes the Mega Steelix here. Cloyster is going to Shell Smash, and get knocked down to 1%. He's going to be able to attack now. Liquidation will take out the Archeops there, who recently switched in, and a Sucker Punch from the Toxicroak will take out the Cloyster. It's unfortunate. Here comes the Yanmega versus the Florges. Florges definitely tanky, not going to be able to be broken by this Yanmega. They're going to trade Toxics, and one is going to switch out. Yanmega is going to switch out for the Rhydon, while the Florges is going to continue to spread Toxics. The Rhydon hits a Swords Dance, and gets hit one more time. He's going to be able to take out the Florges with a Swords Dance Poison Jab here, but surely it will go down from this Earthquake, from the Salamence. Moxie Salamence is going to get a 1.5 times attack, but it wants to get out of there. The Nuzzle from the Bolton will be negated by the Mega Steelix. However, the Steelix then gets burned by a Fire Fang. Trades Toxic again. This Losable team really loves its Toxic. Does not feel like actually paying attention to the game and doing well. The Yanmega will do a Giga Drain onto the Steelix, and the Body Press will be ×4 resisted by this Yanmega. Yanmega will just opt to keep healing itself up, while the Steelix is trying to get a free switch in for its remaining Pokemon. Yanmega will finally take out the Mega Steelix, but let's see who comes in now. It's going to be the Salamence, who is going to take a lot of damage from this Bug Buzz. Salamence is then going to go for a substitute. That was a mistake. The Bug Buzz will go through the substitute and take out this the Salamence, However, this is a Scarfed Toxicroak and outsped the Blacephalon. It will outspeed the Bolton. That's going to be it. What a turnaround. The winner is Losable. That's going to be it for the Week 16 videos. Thanks for watching. This is Alex Grimes II, the King himself. We'll see you again next time.